Hello and welcome to Andy's Drink Reviews. I'm Andy and welcome to episode 8. Today we're going to be reviewing Hammer and Sickle Vodka. It's a product of Russia. Now the name and logo of Hammer and Sickle Vodka is a little strange to me, especially coming from modern Russia. Hammer and Sickle is the symbol of the Communist Party of the USSR. It's a little weird that a modern Russian company would be using the symbology of the authoritarian communist regime. But it does, I hate to say it, the controversy worked, and that's actually one of the reasons I bought it. It would sort of be comparable to an Italian liquor company putting the symbol of, like, putting the fascists on one of their liquor bottles. But it worked. I bought it. Vodka being a neutral spirit, it is typically produced of one or two different ingredients, typically wheat, grains, or root vegetables like a potato. The bottle itself is a very glossy, white, frosty color. The top itself is a very square with a scarlet red and silver top. Now, the top of the bottle has these very sharp lines right on the side, which, if you're trying to open the bottle, that might actually become a problem. Like, if you were moving it like this or like this, it can actually cause a little bit of discomfort. So what I like to do is I like to wrap my fingers around like this and do that. You make sort of like an OK symbol around it, which is pretty cool. Or you can also do something like this if you're wearing a jacket or a long shirt, sort of like a pickle jar. Loosen it up and then do it like that. So on the nose, it has a very distinctive vodka smell, which is typical of a vodka. It smells like alcohol, which is a very alcohol smell. So let's just get this poured. Okay, so it has a very, very distinctive vodka smell. It reminds me of the time I went camping with about 4 or 5 of my friends, and a friend of mine brought a bottle of Smirnoff. And the 4 of us, we actually drank the entire thing. We were passing it around. The stars were nice. It was a very beautiful night. It was quite the night. But that's irrelevant. Let's continue on with the review. Now, vodkas are typically a very versatile drink. You could use them for most of your different mixed drinks. You can replace a gin in a martini with it. You could also put it in a screwdriver, which is just a mix of orange juice with ice with some vodka. Or you could it also is a very, very distinct ingredient in a Long Island iced tea or any other mixed drink like that. It's a very good mixer. It's a very, very neutral drink, and that's exactly why it's called a neutral spirit. It's very good for mixing, and not much else. You can drink it straight. Most people do not. I do. It's not bad. So it does have a very, very, very distinctive vodka flavor. Now with vodkas, you really cannot really rate them differently like whiskeys or other kinds of spirits, because they have a very distinct vodka flavor. And now this vodka is a really good one. With vodka, you can actually get away with getting like a cheaper vodka, like a Smirnoff or something like that. Just don't go way too cheap. Avoid plastic bottles, because the cheaper vodkas will actually try to hide impurities within the vodka by adding additives like glycerin glycol. Try not to avoid that, because the additives are actually one of the things that will actually dehydrate you faster, and that's one of the things that causes a hangover. So when you actually have a hangover, it's because your body is dehydrated, and it's one of the major reasons for it. So avoid cheaper alcohols, and you should actually get less hangovers. Another safety tip from Andy's Drink Reviews is please, 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 please stay hydrated while you're drinking. So for every glass of something you drink a glass of water or something else to try to keep yourself hydrated. That will prevent hangovers in the morning, and that's a thing you really want to avoid. So I'm about ready to give my rating. I'm going to give it a solid 6. It's not the best vodka in the world, it's not the worst vodka in the world. With vodkas, you really only can compare them to other vodkas, and this is typically a really good one. So yeah, solid 6 is going to be my rating. I'd like to thank you for making it for the end of the video. thank you for liking and subscribing. I'd also like to apologize for not producing any content yesterday. I got home from work yesterday and I was extremely exhausted, so I decided to take a nap. But I ended up actually sleeping until like midnight, and I decided that it would be too late to get dressed, take a shower, and start filming another review for you. So I apologize that I didn't have any content for Wednesday. Episode 8 was supposed to drop yesterday. But I'd also like to thank you for liking and subscribing. We've seen an extreme amount of growth in the past 10 to 11 days. We've reached around 64 subscribers, which is amazing. And I'm extremely thankful that you guys have stuck around. I'm extremely thankful for every like and comment that I get. Please share the video if you can. And one last thing. I would like to say that please stay safe during these trying times. Practice social distancing. If you don't have to go anywhere, please don't. Please stay safe. I want to have everybody to have a wonderful Christmas and a holiday season. So please stay safe and healthy. And other than that, please have a wonderful day. And if it's nighttime, please have a wonderful night. Cheers, and have a good one.